Alright, so I'm by the roadside. Sorry for any road noise. A little bit more in depth of what I've been doing to get the transmission bolts off. Gotten most of them. There's still just a couple of them. And I've been able to do it all with the vehicle on the ground. Not too bad. Only in about, I started at about 10. It's 11:40. So there's two you can reach back here, one there, and then there's one deeper down on that side and one deeper down on that side. With this side though, careful, because there's a bolt that holds this grounding strap onto the back of the engine on that side. It's a 15 millimeter, so don't use a 15 millimeter back there. Find the one that is a 14 millimeter. They're all four of these. So once you get those off, you don't have to do any of this stuff. I was just doing it just to be able to reach better, and this is there just to hold that hose back. Underneath, it's really easy to get to the other, the rest of the bolts. The rest of the bolts on the underside, there's one 15 millimeter over here. That's this one. And there's, at least for mine, this is kind of a weird situation with the last time I did this. These two go on the stud that holds the starter in, and then all of these, I think I lost the bolt or something, or I got the bolts mixed up. I can't remember exactly what happened, but anyways, I needed something with a shorter, less threads. So I just did that. That goes on the other side of the starter. So the starter has a stud and then a bolt, and that's how those work. And then there's just a couple shielding. There's a shielding plate just for like dust protection. That's just a couple, I think 12 or 13 millimeters. I don't think you can fit a wrench like this between them because of the oil pan. If you need to drop the oil pan, great, doesn't matter. Next step is to remove the transfer case. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unbolt the transfer case bolts. I believe there's 6 of them, and I think you have to use a combination or a box head wrench to get those off, because I don't think one of those will fit. And then after that, drop the cross member. But the problem with dropping the cross member is cross member has the transmission mount, so then all the weight is on the transmission at that point. So either you need another person to help you, or another 2 people, or get a transmission jack, which I don't have a transmission jack, so we'll see how that goes.